What are the risks of buying right now? That you're catching a falling knife.
The risks of buying a property in the current market is taxation. How is that going to change? The whole idea of tax is up in the air. There are all sorts of discussions. Do we need to raise taxes? Do we need to reduce taxes? There's been many discussions about stamp duty and the changes in that. Don't hold your breath on that one. But really, I suppose it's just trying to figure out if the vendor is really serious about selling, and then that's an important thing. If they're not serious, then again I'd move on. But it's because it's a lifestyle. No one's really hurting at the moment. Interest rates will go up. Some people will hurt, and therefore they will need to sell. So that is something that perhaps you can capitalise on.
The risks I think of buying at the moment are the same as they always are, is that you need good advice to make sure you buy the right property and that you're not overpaying for it. I don't think there's any more risk today than there are normally.
I don't think there are any risks, as long as it's something that you like.
I think property will be worth a little bit less in 6 months than it is now. So you may overpay slightly. So you've got to be careful. You've got to make sure that what you pay includes a little bit of room for the market coming down, because I think it's more likely to come down than go up. So that's a risk. And then the other risk is obviously if you agree, when you're looking at mortgages, by the time you actually get the mortgage through, the rate might have gone up a little bit.
We're potentially in a falling market. So I think if you buy if you buy something in the wrong area, you potentially could lose a lot of money. I think if you buy something in the right area, it might be a small blip.
The old worry, the price might go down. But if you're in a super prime area or a seriously rare property, like a house on 3 floors at the back of Wellington Square, you are always going to win. They are like Goyas.
So in my personal view, I think it'd be fine to buy now, because I think the prices might go up, because with the low pound and a lot of investment coming from overseas, both into property and other, buying into industry, I actually think we could see some strength in London over the next while. But I think I would be extremely cautious about buying out in the country areas where prices have gone up 30 to 50% in the last couple of years through Corona chaos, and particularly where interest rates are important, mortgages are important for buying. That level in the market will be affected quite badly, I think.
The risks of buying a property now is that we are very likely in a falling market. So one has to be very careful with what they're buying. But if you are a cash buyer and you have the means to buy a property right now, then it's also a very advantageous negotiating tool to use in your advantage.
Well, I don't really know that there is risk. It's all about the price. Make sure that you're paying the correct price and taking the right advice.